Okay. I'm more fire. Alright. Behind you. And I'm saying I'm going to Sharaf asem. Enti dia bay. Yanti bida. Boxers and say dia. My men kind boxing ho asem. Na sports journalist for no say dia. My men can sports ho asem. Ana morning show for na etwetwe scam mo no. Omo didi Okatakyie atem. Because my work Sharaf asem. Na Sharaf the moja chan edui na ho ahwan. Ojon so de crude oil. Magana. Kimi enka oni Mahama asem. Akufo ado bade e betimi aka. Wone na mama mu a there is a problem with it. Ne mom se Mahama ba. Ene na mama mu oni mu a there is no problem with it.
Precisely.
In the picture free so. I'm not against or no boy no.
Never.
I am not against him. Let's state that record clear. It's not about the guy.
Exactly.
And make some catch it. No offer. And then neck down. So now I'm going to say confidence so because I'm into me train no offer. It confidence so buy and my say when you are bano. Lordina the men cannot send me. Tomorrow Lordina men cannot send for a while. And was I no offer see dear by and to me go you know come make you Roman father. And you go confidence so. Oh guys was even over that was be you free. But you know. And they say no. Confidence you are bad Lordina ne. Ayi we no. Sharaf there. May you are free. Just down crofone and your man will can be school you. Why? Eti nya Sharaf. Name na kontani dem uniform wenye. John dem uniform. Confidence so mabiu e ma wa kontam uniform wenye. If so ne malam Yohane do na ebu man. Ti me uniform a. And I know say me nimi nuasa for JNDC kasa. Ono so won so yi president Mahama free na am say na me uniform say. Esa for je. Anti enye yi. Won na ebu man. Ti afi wo mo say. Makobisa say. Sharaf nya sika we. Na no kura no hwe passing comment.
Exactly.
Me ya na me am ka say on ba betwuma da pa. Eti ye nyai. Afi binum so Sharaf ne papa. Ene papa nua na Ibrahim Mahama. No mo was candidate. Na ku for the no mo nebusuafo no mbo kube. Kube na no mo bo ansa no mo ba ba mu ahu. Na obi ane na be ye chief justice. E ku for the na ne papa ye chief justice of the republic. Akufado Edward Akufado. Who are chief justice of the republic? Akufado papa be ye president of the republic. What's the say nipa no mo ni what it takes to open a restaurant?
Precisely.
Tie de make yi hypocrisy be kumo.
Pound for pound.
Hypocrisy be kumo.
Exactly. So.
E be bo mu tri so. And no ye can be tie Akufado de no because it was wrong.
Precisely.
This whole idea say ye true abama obi a. Dek na busuafo ne namu saa. And as a nation, we are accepting that nonsense as a norm. Exactly. What nation is this? Yatru Abamobi. All of a sudden, we want a Irate foundation. Now, why? Omu opposition who foundation da. Na Irate foundation. Now, the number here private companies so. Mumra me support it. Oh yes, it is a dream now. Why? When I took home and Ambeka say, I could for the $25 million contract. I'm an ebasu on Conco penti a year you were at work. Akola iba catch them say. And you won't know a your new contract here. Now your private companies na asona say. What's the one penita? Mobile want to me for a contract in match day. But I no kurano. Me will problem with it. If so your president bar. Now call private individual ho. So we call pay sponsorship. E nyoma mienu. Private individual or interest. It was the who sponsor.
Let them know.
O we anso a wo chena wo munya asem na se be ya aban ne ma against them nti no and wo mu de huhu etitalo oil so be sponsor Sharaf by virtue of Sharaf being in close proximity with the president o mu de huhu be yama no so how are we accepting the norm say so be papa be your president all of a sudden that person can be going around soliciting for funds from it will come money 2 million Ghana cedi 2 million 5,000 and you are using it as a yardstick because you go for the yibi
exactly so
ti Sharaf ni na mamemu sadenya Sharaf organize boxing eye kama it boxing for say me and Kamwasem it is even an affront ade we eyanim guase amamu ankasa as a nation omanya yetimu a your Ghana boxing authority your sports authority national sports authority your ministry of sports also say Ghana boxing authority National Sports Authority, Ministry of Sports, some huge national institutions, to organize boxing just a Sharaf and a co-organizing. When you're correct. So when I say, Obi use state power at your building, and you're wrong. And Obi use state power at your building, Yankee and Tum. Okatakyie Sadiq Adams say, you organize it be 2024. One and name said 2024. John Mahama was a potential president. And don't forget, John Mahama has become a president before and now coming. So by virtue of so even former president in it alone. And on ma ye free be a influence peddler. What is one amoki can say hunu? Sekadachi akoka de enka bi da. Se Sharaf for ye boxing adie no. Why adie? There's nothing wrong. Me kan kwa me ka say why adie. Na so say dia na no mo ye no. Ye obi the same question. Mo se mo nti bi da. E na mo nti bi da. Ma timi mutu bi na hwiama no because Sharaf. Me and my Sharaf no no me target. I'm questioning ye de no. Say ya the papa. Ya to ade abama obi a all of a sudden abusuafo all ni awura mamu onim. Young Conquer video President Mahama chere the entire will see Bukom Arena. Young Conquer. So you will realize that President Mahama, Nivision, I know your president want to say, Obama Bukom Arena, Abe sports a year, a boxing for Nina Bayajuma.
Precisely.
Instead, so be use state institutions, Ghana Boxing Authority, Ghana Sports Authority. Now, all their builders are there, or the Nebane lead their builders are there, and almost me a question because in the bay, why am I successful? Yes, it is okay. Now, a whole sports authority, Ghana Boxing Authority, and the sports ministry, Kofi Adams, someone to me organize a successful boxing match, and to me for Anthony Joshua Madia, and you're most sure one Sharaf made the ministry. Some Funubano. Omi asun kwa didi. Afi omo se minti bida. Cause Sharaf. The Kufuado badie. Okobi a restaurant. Ni a twantro restaurant yesi 6 million wawan. Mo ha money twantro. Emi ya jitum. Ya kan am say am pamene mo ya adwene. Kufuado ban mo ne nama mamuom. If so yes adia. Yan konko he code of conduct no ono Jomama na nkasa ne ba. And then you Jomama video. Ah worker say the enti osi Bukom boxing arena nie. It's a wo yes wo pese wo promote boxing. Make an na no ayimi agasa bi no Bukom banku. Ono so abeka bi. Asam na richi. Wa hwa ono worker no. Semre bi obeka so feel me pa. Eti wo ye no ani di matem. Omo maka no de. Ayiti policy ni tiri ho se bosompani no odi di matem. Ani asi Joshua Clotte ni ade se ni e ba hwe Okatakyie ni abo no. Anya de here ni. Joshua Clotte wo obo boxing nya millions of dollars. When you men fa bia ma me promote Ghana boxing. Na wasuko no ma we wonana na o say won bra me promote Ghana boxing ma. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Joshua Clotte is one TB da. Ade no so ye per lasting solution. It was China say President Mahama bani ni ho a. Obi antimi promote boxing bio. Ni use state institutions na ka boxers no mo ho atomo. Ade na make am monte ase. Ade na make am monte ase. Ade ba no. Ni anka no kure wo kure ni musa. Ah? Ade ba no. Dek. Enra na ye Kufuado ba. Ye nyina kaseti ai. And ye Sharaf. And I'm saying it's not even about Sharaf.
Never.
It could have been me, it could have been General, it could have been anybody.
Precisely.
So it's not about Sharaf.
Exactly.
But it is the idea here to Obama Obia. All of a sudden, ne bush your phone ramuna, yeah. Also, private institutions and a sponsor. It's Italo oil. Now, what's Sadiq Adams who free this sponsor? It is Sadiq Adams can say, can you mention correct? Say, no, what truck at Talo oil on Bema sponsorship for sponsor. And yen free for a second, let's pretend that your mama yes Sharaf papa. Our your president. It is Sharaf we truck rat commander lawyer and one best sponsor. Even among Kanokresa. So by proximity to power, he is using it for other nyama. Yakan was him say you're wrong.
Exactly so.
Kufuado ye nya and ne your mama by ya and yet
wrong.
What's the Yankee anuntu?
That's what they know.
Ghana Boxing Authority. Saudi Anthony Joshua beba ya asem ketwa. And the young young site ho. Danny, there is a video I made sure said you see Bookie Anthony Joshua make appearance. Sometimes we charge even $2 million.
Precisely so.
$2 million.
Oh, the people.
Before so, and I'm going to buy the president, free. And they go free. Imagine the situation.
Appearance fee.
Appearance fee. Or charges sometimes as high as $2 million.
Exactly. So,
now, yeah, can say, when you use state institutions in Ofanya, most of you state institutions, you be me a lady. And the papa. Anthony Joshua one year charity organization. Oh yeah, event na person oba na manfo na ni be di akira. Said oba ye manfo na ni di akira. Nemo munyusu National Sports Authority. Munyusu Ghana Boxing Authority. Na munya nsem hunu no. Adia no. Sa Sharaf so and I know Sadiq Adams who no sports e na call report to say Sharaf no we footballer. Born wo Bobby we. Wo Bobby da bay. And all of a sudden, you're champions, and you ever see your boxing coach or no never be. No, see that you're wrong.
Exactly.
You must state institutions in championing. Sabaya watching us, your mama near Bayamua. Still, I'm boxers and Mohammed Tomo. They can be a Buama, moment to and I'm saying this year from winning tea. You can't was a day. You're very red and yabon. And yet, you are one day corner one by record the chain of a bone. Fakwa J, a titles about. And I got say, me record the chair, then we remember me and I remember. Okay, I'm so now you'll be destroyed. Meaning why people are so fixated on being destroyed or being. Something must be destroyed anyways. Somebody must be destroyed anyways. Why do we live in a world where we feel so self-important? They say, Munyanse munu na mutimi remember obia. Said you can't be now no chere kufuado. Said you can be a chere. Oba ye wo de Sharaf ne namu a wo tu kwan kura na the expense of the taxpayer na de ne ka hoko meka ye na ojaye nyasa and we are accepting this nonsense aban ye nya to abama aban ye na president ba ya na ne wo fa ase mabie foundation ne nana mabie foundation ne yire mabie wo ya so da bi private institutions na support me why they name say private institutions because we are closer to power until no support you
expose them.
Sharaf no one kasa so onye president Mahama a oye president ba. Wo tworo krata ko ba bi obebua no. So you so one one kasa ni position no. To intimidate people.
Exactly.
What's me yanka? Yanko code of conduct na president Mahama. I tworo ye dey ministers. E wa bra wo no ani so. Yanko ko 1.5. Code of conduct. Yanko point 1.5.
Read it to them.
Ni reading kire wo. It was ministers more involve your families. Which will likely or is likely to conflict. Which is likely to conflict. And when by virtue of the fact that Obano a papa president,
expose them.
It is all Bibia or say because one former president watching President Mahama can say in all of these dealings on far phone Mfre will be introduced to Nebano. Is that no influence peddling? Is that no influence peddling? Are you not using the state or position as a president to influence some of these things? I feel you come on Yanka. They come in Madapa. I'm a someone come and so and I hear the Sharaf and movie Bitiano. But the Sharaf ye they didn't want to quit. But they are wrong. A Kufado Banner ye and they are wrong. Sakufano so no sin and this wadi won so be creative art na ko so nyasa it will buy na ne ba no so work creative art and no cassette ai and then your mama sin and this wadi won so boxing o buy ne ba na eligi and then the mo so me cassette ya mushim
Mr. Dreamer
ade ba no now you read the code of conduct Danny biamuni read the code of conduct Danny biamuni read the code of conduct. Now, what code of conduct, Mama Mfona? Was a conflict of interest may be direct or indirect in nature. The code of conduct, no. Really? The president, Mama, the ministers, so was a conflict of interest may be direct or indirect in nature. Precisely. And may arise due to influence and power of the minister. The minister holds. So the influence and the power of the president is where Talomodi who sponsor neba. Yes, Montiasi, Montiasi. Pakawosi, we na make a dear Diasi. Also may arise due to the influence and power of the minister holds, both in his or her sectorial responsibilities as a member of the cabinet. B, may be pecuniary, that is arising the minister's direct financial interest, or non-pecuniary involving a family member or close associate. So, a family member or close associate, it will be perceived as conflict of interest.
Let them know.
We a private individual, may per sponsorship, we a private in may per sponsorship. And you say we should continue as a nation with this behavior. Is that how we want to build a nation? After being a president to be our bar, the Barba could pay BB keke, well, and your boxing. Inside, I know your creative art, and then the way the boxing. But I could be a bar. One of the Adua Yanis were to what your child draws mama. As was one woman, one panty. It's a private individuals, moment sponsor. I have a more sponsor we are. When you are 10 million, no the more one see depend one kwakoye. No keep it the aka. So using state power to build their own children.
Precisely.
And most say no, me accept it. Because me I am me. How is that I am here?
Never.
President Mahama is so generous. You want to be that. The entire young one is to be done. Say, Obi a former president. Now also buy president. It's even when you're former president, enough to influence some of these things.
Precisely so.
It's your year in 2024. Oh, he's a dick. Sharaf, when you're never president Mahama, and Kaoba also be person was a card. What kind of Ukrainian you want to be? I want to go to the day. You go read 1 point. You done for the other one. You reading near rally. Point 1.53. You go read the rally. What's the interest of family and personal friends? Public perception is critical factor in maintaining trust and accountability. And I'm sure President Mahama, the code of conduct. Also, public perception is a critical factor in maintaining trust and accountability in governance. It is a President Mahama Yahweh say public perception is a critical factor there. What does it send to the public? Hey, Dek. I'm sure code of conduct. President Mahama the Troy. It was the ministers. Name one word and the bendiso.
Above the law.
Or say a conflict may arise if a minister's family member or personal friend that derives or is perceived to derive. So it's not even about deriving, but the perception of deriving. What President Mahama say? Minister or more family members, a conflict may arise if a minister's family member or a personal friend derives or is perceived. The perception in itself is enough. What's the minister's in this? Perceived to derive some personal, financial, or other benefit from a decision or action by the minister or the government. It will be in a mama. Is that not a perception? So we use government, you know. After we see ministers in condition, what kind of country is this? Koto de Nabudge. And until you train Triapia, a track at the Chiadapa, a mutra memadapa. Monfa intellectual firepower debate.
Exactly. That's what we want.
Monfa yes superior argument.
Precisely.
Na kwasiani abuana baga biga watetana na ngadipa ntana ngonya dai. Oga masi wenim say didi me matem. Onsia de.
Onsia.
Ogabi ontia baga biga kan baga biga sa 16 years. No intellectual firepower.
Angels. Angel ben and Obenant.
Angel ne we nante. Me dear, me no na wo ye menua aye dia yi na yi wo ko ka me ho asem na ho ye me hina me mfa akọ so na be me mfa akọ so bi a ho ahini se wa ko tena wo di matam ni ade I won't come in that lane with you koko sua de
Precisely.
Sua na me kan ye no so there be when em border on conflict of interest na mo my border on this it borders on that it borders on this then you bring another argument I'll bring counter arguments and ye no yes and end deck won sua wo have a bag bigger like you. And we've gone past that stage. I am above that nonsense. What I say? It's a we me and me prove ya code of conduct 1.5.3. Now we see interest of family and personal friends. The perception of people derived in the Quran is against the code of conduct. The President Mahama do any mabet me and nemu. Nemo ministers and manu amu nemu. No more. What kind of country is this? Sharaf, it's got nothing to do with you as a person. Let's get that clear. I don't hate you. Now I see me puku. For MPP. That's why I also see you support a good thing. Why does it mean support a good thing? Mrs. State institutions were what I see usual. My governance here full load. More cheap governance in this country. You accept stupidity. Or in the name of say, Obi a Tuaba Mobia, the Bush and Phobet me Begumaya Dumpibia. Near Tuaba Momo. A good father, not because you people thought say a problematic. It was because Yaman and Amo benefiting. Tiafa Yamam Kwana made the same to or even worse. Eboa, have you did me matter? That him did stop me. Muntia. Munya na krokro ne ade no kra ka no beboa mo a chen de moye no ehunhura Joshua Crotty o se ni di no no wontime mu obi a ja no kan fo asem kona me akwa mo ma yam build institutions o china sa Sharaf ni ho na president Mahama ni ho a boxers no be da survive
Sharaf just studying na
Abe me na me kuma mo no mo sa kikansem hunu se you if you don't know and you talk about boxing. Now the boxing is a Kosovo.
I am a punk sabu.
One I am a punk. You should have told me jai. Also grab me up boy. The boxers, I know you got this clear. I'm not against anybody helping you to promote. I'm saying we should use the right channels.
Told them.
Let me go there. Untia say now so pay Sharaf for 70 and they make sense to you. Abu miaga sama bu awo na no obonyom onte de make we ase na abu de na antia ase yesi abronkuma egu nhire ne kura na etikuma kodu na beso abiribra eti amemo ne hyase no de mo ye na be kire se de mbe ya akoto aso na mo kwan mo ma mo wo faase na mo na no mu biribra mu a ebe do ba bi o kanka ti obi afana se mo ko enwura ne de mo nyai me Sharaf de kura negdan so frame ka me jaika ne mo mehwe mo ho hinti masa betumu nchen mo bia nwura mo pa yetua sika mamu a wo paka wo se makan san bi na kwa jankwa sesem no ama wo nya sika you say week on week fele so fusko achi be homo bo mo bia di to me bia djuma amamo o say o sorti omo kadachi 4 years in bawo say aka 3 years 4 months e bawo o
papa bi
be wo papa amontimi ensomu dia say di enso to ye sa na wi abo a won wa wi abo free from da na mo dia mo Akufo do tia me ye ma mo kwa ma mo kan kwasesem bia na mo ejoma ma ba darling boy ye makwai bagabiga ye makwai you cannot come to Jawa no necessary Mugabe you know sense necessary precisely they now we yan first no kwa na nyansa o say they now be chira na obeye Okatakyie jai ne no kwa nyansa o na go travel sugar na be me dey after all me no mienu yenim say ba ko akasa ko jail na me ko jail o kasa the difference is clear do nim nyansa ri do nim nyansa na manfo ni do e kwase na do anya kwase manfo ni nim na wo timi di Akufo do amemo na tam sa me buru Akufo do nua nyina okrom a sa ta na emo de na mo se mo ba after me me buru Akufo do nua wo ene de na o kan okore ene de me kabiti adwoma ma ban me kan okore am ga say okore wo mo nu ana ana mo decide who has credibility or not ene ba ku bia me nua ba ku GF ni bia me hu the video was most Okatakyie nya credible Okatakyie nya relevant enso nya akasa ya na mo ho hira mo sa wa 1 week asema m kan Saturday ni awe ho awe de so na passing comment o mo tin ma sha da the ambulance service de na to ye be saba ambulance service audio ni mo so you see won wo we nkrofo yire on office na ni ensa mo o mo tin cover so be saba you know, I have for the records. And we'll keep the records going. No fear, no intimidation, no amount of intimidation will call us into silence. Me, if I'm not me through, me ko Afrifa. You ko hine. Agona you ko hine. When you royal. Me dey you remember you. Na me ma me agosu abenu wa. I know him say na banu kura me 20 years. Say na am say ha adwen no. Benya mo na mo decide. If sade a mo be hye kora se mo de ba be se me. Eno na be pejama kodu greatness.
Exactly.
To bia ntimi nya me hwe. Se bi onyankopɔ twedi ampo se me bre ne so a. Eduru a chuo keteki. Na ma de wi ase. Na me kɔ.
Precisely.
If say we are no, ya mo ye bia e be ye de be ye. What will be will be. And then I'll call Latin cause I say key, Sarah. My name still remains and forever will be what you know. I won't mention it. The Bible bye.